Unit 1 Prose Sea Turtles. Most of us have seen a tortoise in a zoo or a reptile park. However, not many would have seen its marine relative, the sea turtle. This is not surprising since these reptiles spend almost their entire life in the sea. There are 7 species of marine or sea turtles in the world. Of them, 5 are found in India's coastal waters: the olive riddle, the hawksbill, the green sea turtle, the loggerhead, and the leatherback. Compared to the most tortoise, sea turtles are huge. Even the smallest species, the olive riddle, weighs up to 35 kg when fully grown. The largest of them all, the leatherback, grows to a length of 2.2 meters and each could weigh as much as 700 kg. Sea turtles live their life entirely in the oceans, but they still have a connection with land. They must come ashore to lay eggs. Today, 4 of the sea turtle species mentioned above have become extremely rare in India. The olive riddles, however, are still commonly seen nesting on sandy beaches all over our coasts. Between the months of January and March, female olive riddles come ashore at night to lay their eggs. This is quite a problem for them as a turtle's front flippers enable it to swim gracefully and effortlessly but are not very useful for moving on land. The turtle has to haul itself laboriously onto the beach. Then it chooses a spot well away from high tide line. Here it scoops out a nest cavity 45 centimeter deep into which it lays about 100 eggs. Each egg is in the shape and size of a table tennis ball. Once all the eggs are laid, the turtle fills in the cavity. Then it camouflages the nest by tossing sand on it using its flippers. That done, it returns to the sea. The eggs are left to incubate under the warmth of the sun. In many places around the world, local people follow the tracks of the turtle to its nests. They collect the eggs for eating. Jackals, domestic dogs, and pigs too dig up and eat eggs by following their scent left by the turtles. Those eggs that escape such people and predator hatch 45 to 60 days later. The hatchling slash open the leathery eggshell with the help of a tiny egg tooth. This is like a razor blade at the tip of hatchling's snout. When most of the eggs have hatched, the hatchlings push themselves upward through the sand and emerge on the surface of the beach. From here, they make hurried dash to the sea. Many of these tiny hatchlings, which weigh less than 20 grams each, will not even reach the sea. They will fall prey to crabs or birds even before they reach the water. Most of those that do make it into the water will also be eaten by many predators in the sea within the first few days of their lives. In fact, scientists estimate that only 1 in every 1,000 hatchlings becomes an adult. It is perhaps to ensure that enough hatchlings survive to keep the species going that sea turtles lay so many eggs. After many years of swimming in the open ocean, the female hatchlings that have become adults return to the same beach where they were born. They come there to lay their own eggs. How they manage to find the place after so many years in the sea is one of the many mysteries of these fascinating reptiles. Sea turtles are among the many wonderful creatures we share this planet with. They have survived natural dangers from millions of years, but sadly, human activities during the last few decades have put them in grave danger. There are many factors that threaten their survival. People hunt them for their meat or collect their eggs. Sometimes they are accidentally trapped in the nest of motorboats. Problems like pollution, dumping of plastic into the ocean, and construction activities on nesting beaches also hurts their survival. Only by systematically tackling these problems and removing these threats can we ensure that sea turtles will continue to exist in the years to come. Sea Turtle by Shekhar Dattatri. Shekhar Dattatri writes popular articles on wildlife, conservation, and filmmaking. He has been interested in nature from childhood. He is an award winning wildlife and conservation filmmaker. Do you know Aribada? In most part of the world, olive riddles come ashore alone to lay their eggs. However, Odisha is one of the only three places in the world where a phenomenon known as mass nesting or Aribada takes place. On certain nights during the nesting season, thousands of female turtles come ashore simultaneously to lay their eggs on particular beaches. Do you know there is an interesting aspect of sea turtle biology? The temperature inside the egg determines the sex of the embryo while it is growing. When the egg develops at 27 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius, only male hatchlings are produced. At 30 degrees Celsius, only female hatchlings are produced. An equal mix of male and female hatchlings is produced when the eggs incubate at precisely 29 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. Glossary: Marine, found in the sea. Species, group of animals with common features. Coastal, land by the edge of a sea. Flippers, broad flat limbs used for swimming. Predators, animals that kill other animals for food. Howl, pull with force, slash, cut. Laboriously, with great effort. Snout, pointed nose of an animal. Cavity, a hollow space. Emerge, come out. Camouflage, hide or disguise something. Incubate, hatch eggs using warmth. Survive, continue to live. Mysterious, facts that are difficult to understand. Fascinating, attracting greatly. Decade, a period of 10 years.